Shalom. I want to start off by saying, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. Salutations to the Akim, push this word sincerity and truth from the elders on down. Double honors to the elders and apostles, pushing this word and ruling well in these last coming days. Blessings to the elect and peace, and keep us rooted in faith. This is Brother Naquam 144 from Winus Naquam 144. I just want to get into this news prophecy here about these two parties coming together based on the coming war and the arms race between North and South Korea. So I'm just going to get into this a little bit. I'll bring out a scripture.
North Korea has been an enemy whose nuclear weapons pose a major threat to the Korean peninsula. RT Sarah Montez-de-Oca joins me with the latest. I mean, Sarah, two Koreas united should be a good thing, isn't it?
Well, Scotty, it looks like this is a call for peace, like you said, and perhaps they're heading in the same direction. Now, according to Seoul's biannual defense document published today, South Korea no longer refers to North Korea as an enemy. For the first time since 2010, the year that 50 South Koreans were killed in attacks that were blamed on the North, Seoul's defense ministry eliminated terminology that labeled North Korea an enemy, a present enemy, or a main enemy. The report, however, still says that the North's weapons of mass destruction are a threat to peace and stability on the Korean peninsula. South Korea's President Moon Jae-in has suggested he will push for sanctions, exemptions to restart economic cooperation with North Korea. But President Moon Jae seems to know that this is dependent on North Korean relations with the U.S., given that he doesn't want to harm ties with Washington. In a speech last week...
Okay, so as you see here, you got the South Korean president, Seo, or that's how you pronounce it, linking ties back again with North Korea and Kim Jong-un, or looking to participate in linking up with them whilst they're in the denuclearization. But obviously, can't see North Korea going ultimately full out denuclearized, because obviously this war, they're going to be part of it. So Russia will probably fill in for them, as the scripture tells you, to be a guard unto them. But the main thing here is about these two countries coming back together, and ultimately they're gonna go against America. Because before there was one country before, there was united before, but America came in, infiltrated, and obviously turned the two sides against each other, like what they do everywhere in the world. Like in the Middle East, most of the time they infiltrate and put in their own puppet agenda. Okay, so you got now this Prime Minister here looking to link up with North Korea, but he knows that it may be a problem with America, because America wants control of both sides. They already mostly have control of the south side. Okay, but America wants full control of North Korea also. Okay, that's why they're saying about imposing sanctions and keeping them afloat. Okay, but as scripture goes, these countries are going to go against America. They're going to go against Babylon. So it's going to be a thing where these two link up. Yeah, you might see a pact between them. And then later on this year or in the future, they're going to go against America somehow. That's how the Most High is going to bring it. Okay.
South Korean president said, ultimately, resolving the issue of North Korean sanctions hinges on how fast North Korea denuclearizes Pyongyang should take firmer disarmament measures. According to South Korean media, U.S. and North Korea plan to hold high-level talks in Washington this week. They plan to discuss the second summit between Trump and Kim Jong-un. The South Korean defense documents also states North Korea has one of the world's largest armies, with 1.28 million troops, compared with South's 599,000 troops. And just last week, South Korea announced plans to increase its defense spending by an aggregate of $241.9 billion over the next 5 years. The annual average spending will increase by around 7.5%. A ministry spokesperson said the ministry has decided to focus on building independent defense capabilities while reasonably adjusting the force management cost by redesigning the personnel management structure and enhancing operational efficiency. The increased budget is expected to help establish a more independent South Korea defense industry. They plan to introduce more South Korean-made destroyers and fight jets equipped with more advanced technology. Now, this could also be a significant step away from them relying on the United States. Scotty, with China.
Exactly, because ultimately they want to peel away from America. Okay, so they want to get together. Well, the Most High is bringing them together so that they can peel away from America, because they both know that America's going down. Okay, they can both see that even though South Korea is an ally, yeah, they both know that America's is not in the limelight right now. Okay, they're on their way out, so they basically want to band sides and then join together. The Most High is gonna have them join together. Okay, and come against the Babylon. Okay, that's how it's gonna have to peel out.
Australia and Japan wrapping up.
Also notice the what do you call it? The Masonic colorization with the blue and red. If you've got a trained eye, you'll notice that.
Their defense in the Asia-Pacific region and North Korea's political uncertainty, all fingers really point to a prolonged Asian arms race.
But as it is right now, this is a good thing because it means that conversations are happening between North and South Korea to at least they're getting along, which is always helpful when you're bordering one another.
And they're trying to get along, but a lot of it will be dependent on President Trump and Kim Jong-un's second summit, which...
Exactly. So they will get along, but it's mainly going to be based on, what is it? America's decision to try and get control of both parties. Okay, because that's what America wants. They want control of both parties. Okay, so they can get along basically as long as America is in control of them, but that's not what they want. They want to just come together anyway, band together, and come against America ultimately. Okay.
We hope to see in the coming months.
Well, there might be 3 seats at this table instead of 2 at the previous. Thanks for joining us, Sarah.
Hey, YouTube. Thanks for checking out.
So I'm going to bring out one scripture quick. Go straight to Obadiah. Alright, Obadiah chapter 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, okay? Because most of these countries that are at peace with America, yeah, they're going to deceive America, even Saudi Arabia, okay? But currently, obviously, as I was talking about South Korea, North Korea, they're going on like they're at peace with America, but they're obviously not at peace with America, okay? So they're at peace with America at the moment, but under the table they're not. Okay. So it says that the men that are at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Okay, because once they get their arms back on and their arms race on the go, they're gonna prevail against America. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Okay, them that are taking the aid that they're getting from America. And the some of the perks, yeah, they're laying a wound under them, because America's funding their arms race, because the currency that they're using is dollars. So when they get their arms up and running, then that's going to be the wound that's laid under them, under America, because now you've built up somebody to go against someone. So America's basically building them up to go against themselves, but they don't know that, or the Most High's bringing that. Okay. That's the main point there. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. Okay. So yeah, keep a lookout for what's going on with North and South Korea, man. The things coming to pass. Kwame Sharala, yeah. So